Hey, welcome to episode 8 of the Friendly Fire podcast. Sorry, I look like an ocean buoy. I just got off of work. What?
It's just very bright in here.
Oh, yeah, I bet it is. Sorry about the reflection. Sorry, I mean, right off work, right into business. Got a podcast to do. So here we are.
I'm Derek.
I'm Eric. Thanks for being here with us. Episode 8.
8.
Yeah. So, do anything fun this week?
I got shit on.
I don't know if that sounds fun to me, but what did you get shit on by?
A bird. So I was getting out of my truck.
Your pickup?
My pickup truck.
Okay.
I was getting out of my truck. And as I was getting out of my truck, I felt this like that. And I looked down and there's poop.
Perfect.
Right here. But that's not the only place. It is all over my door too of my truck. On the inside of my truck.
When did that happen? Where were you?
I was leaving work.
Oh. You got out of your truck to leave work?
I was
Usually when I'm leaving work,
so
I'm gonna get into my truck.
We have a truck that takes us to a job site. Okay.
Oh, you were getting out of that truck.
We
Okay.
were getting out of that truck.
Oh, to get into your personal truck. I thought it was your truck. Okay. Anyway, all right. That's a tough time, dude. I'm sorry you got pooped on by a bird.
So last episode, we realized we didn't say one thing about one person. So we got to make that up. And I want to.
So we're gonna sit down right now. Sorry, Chris, for interrupting. So, Chris, sorry we didn't mention you last episode. I know that's really important to you, and I know you're a long-time listener. You're very loyal. So we just want to make that up to you right now with a story. And how about the story of how you met Chris?
How I met Chris. That's a good
How'd you meet Chris? Go ahead.
So we all decided to go kayaking.
Oh,
And,
another kayak story.
This is a kayak story. Yep.
Okay.
And we could have probably told this last week, but we didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was like 10 of us that went to this place that's just south of where I live, and it's no longer open anymore. But there's this place that Chris used to work for, and he drove a bus. It was a van style bus, the free candy kind.
Short bus.
Yeah, short bus kind of thing. And it pulled a trailer with all the kayaks on it. And we get on, and here's Chris just sitting majestically in the seat of his Dodge panel van.
Dude, Chris is so majestic.
Majestic.
He's like a friggin' unicorn.
Yeah. So, anyways, he's sitting there, and I am 3 sheets to the wind because this is a long time ago
Big drinker.
when I was drinking. And I was already half shit faced.
2 cans of beer.
And he drops us off, and he's also the one that picks us up at the end of the kayaking trip.
Sure.
He dropped us off. He helped and he was awesome. And, I remember him helping everyone get their kayaks in the water and helping them get staged up in the little kayak and sending us off. And then we spent the next 6 hours on the river kayaking, and he picked us up at the pickup point. And that's when I was like almost blackout drunk.
4 beers.
It was a lot more than that. But anyways, Chris, he picked us up. We got in this van, which was a Dodge, and I don't remember. It had a 360 engine in it, and I know that doesn't sound like it matters,
Okay.
but it does. I'm sitting in the far back of this thing with all my people, and I yell up to him, "I bet this thing can't do a burnout."
Oh, geez, oh, Pete. And I know Chris. So I'm sure he's like, "You want to bet?"
He did. He's like, "You want to make a bet?" He's like, "I can do it." He's like, "I haven't done it in a long time." And I'm like, "Well, do it." I said, "I don't think you can." And he stops this thing on the back road that we are on, tries to power brake this thing. And when he goes to take off, because I don't think it did a burnout. I don't think it ever did a burnout. But when he goes to take off, I remember falling back in my seat, passing out completely. And then I wake up in my buddy's woods in the back of my Dakota.
with his pants around his ankle.
No,
What the world?
No, none of that stuff. But that's what
That you know of.
Yeah, that I know of. But it was still like a whole big group of us. We all camped out in my buddy's woods, and
Man, sick invite.
I was
Appreciate
just
that.
completely shit faced.
Nice. I know the woods, and I know the buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's Chris.
So anyway, Chris, sorry.
Email if I forgot any part of that story.
Email us right here at friendlyfirepodcast.com. Oh, wait. Is that our email address?
Friendly Fire Pals.
Friendlyfirepals.com. Sorry, I made it and I still forgot it. So at the Gmail.
There you go.
At the gmail.com. It's been a long day for me.
What did you get to do today at work?
Had a pretty exciting day.
Sweet.
Got to drive a train.
And not the kind that you see on the videos on the internet.
Not the train I prefer, but I got to run a different one, and it was an actual full-blown Norfolk Southern train. And
do you have a picture of it?
Also, that train joke was totally, I was just kidding. I'm not like that at all. Yeah, here's a picture of the train, the type of train. I mean, probably not the exact one, but so for my job, we load trains with grain and beans, corn, whatever the train calls for. And my company has its own private track, and the railroad drops off a train, and it's up to us to drive it, load it, and do all the things. And it's a process, man. I didn't think it was quite a process, but just because it had two engines, and to turn those on and shut those off, good luck. If you don't know anything about trains, good luck trying to steal one, because you have to go in 4 different doors on each engine, flip breakers, just do a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to tell you exactly how to do it, mostly because I don't remember that much, but I mean, because it was so much, and it was my first time doing it. So yeah, no, it was fun. But no, I full blown got to drive the train. I mean, it's levers like you see in the videos and movies and things like that, and I got to honk the horn and things like that. And I got a couple of videos I'll play right here. Maybe I have the videos. I don't. Anyway, if you saw some videos, cool. If not, sorry about that. And they're not that exciting. We like, the fastest I went was like 4 miles an hour, because there's a lot of starting and stopping, so they can load the next car and then the next car, and it's just very tedious and boring. But it's also fun because you're driving a train,
right?
And like, driving a train is cool. I mean, no, I had a good time. So hope I get to do that again.
At one point, you sent me a picture of how much fuel you had on.
Oh, there's like
4,000
gallons. There's like 4,200 gallons. Yeah. Like, imagine that fuel bill these days.
Kidding.
So it's like, imagine the guy that has to fill them up.
Oh,
dude, he probably takes a nap.
Probably takes an 8-hour nap.
I wonder how that works. I wonder if like do they have just like a nozzle like we do at the pumps, or like, I wonder if they have like a fire hose of. I mean, you know what I mean?
Because like, bigger diameter hose.
It has to be for that.
Pushes a lot more fluid.
And I imagine there's got to be like 3 or 4 going to each train, because you know how long that would take up to fill. They hold 5,000 gallons. There was a sign in there that said they hold 5,000 gallons of fuel. 5,000 gallons. I know how long it takes me to fill up 25 gallons of my pickup. It takes a few minutes. And it's like, holy cow, 5,000 gallons, dude, is wild. So if you run a train, if you're a conductor or whatever, you work for a railroad company, and good for you, because that's a lot to it, man. And
did you have any obstacles?
Trains are not fat friendly, I've noticed. There was a door. I'm going to try, you know what? I'm going to find a picture online or whatever and post it right here. Right here's the door that I had to walk through. It's about 1/3 of my size. So imagine me trying to get through there. Sorry, my dogs are going a little crazy right now. I'm not even going to edit that out, because we live a real life. I just got off work. I'm dirty. My dogs are playing around. So just don't mind them. It's fine. So yeah, no, got to drive a train today. It was a good time. Oh, I'm tired though. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. A lot of overtime this week. A lot of long nights, and baseball, and dogs fighting, and so yeah.
Hey, you have a website? Oh, you do? I'll bet it sucks. We do. TheFriendlyFirePodcast.com. Go check it out. Our pal Don at Backshop.Solutions did that. He can do it for you too. He can do it all.
Listen, he builds and manages websites. He does the full automation to eliminate the monotony of the tedious tasks that put you to sleep at your desk. Let Don at Backshop.Solutions go to work for you. He will work harder than a cucumber in a woman's prison to make sure that you have everything you need to have a super sick website that you can show your friends. Go talk to Don at Backshop.Solutions today. So, do you do anything fun this week? Aside from getting pooped on by a bird?
Well, actually, one of my coworkers retired today.
Oh,
So, good for you, Doug. You put in your time. You got to retire, which is cool. But work just isn't going to be the same without you, bud.
so it's always a bummer when a coworker that you enjoy working with quits or retires or gets fired or whatever. They leave the company, and it's like, dang, that's a huge bummer.
Right.
I've had that a few different times, or where I left a job and I'm like, so dude, sometimes I'll like, I'd want to stick at a job for a coworker just because we have a good time and we talk a lot, we get along really well, and we just have like a good time at work, and that's rare to find. But when you do, it's fun, man. So when you have to sever that relationship or friendship or whatever, for any reason, it's like, dang, dude, that's a bummer. And then you always say you're going to keep in touch, you never do. Like, very rarely do you.
Well,
That's a bummer.
they say that life gets in the way of things like that.
Sure.
So you just tend to, not forget about the people, but you just never
Well, I mean,
get stuff done.
you're just busy. Just like you and I. I mean, aside from this podcast, we don't talk a lot during the week. You work a lot, I work a lot, and then you have softball after work or whatever you're doing, gymnastics. I've got baseball. I'm here messing around with the dogs, making dinner, whatever, and we just don't have a lot of time. Every now and then you'll call me when you get off work, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're gonna do on the podcast and things like that. And yeah, we don't talk a lot during the week, but it's almost makes it nicer for the podcast because we get this is our catch up time,
Yep.
and like uninterrupted aside from my dogs going crazy, but it's actually nice to catch up this way, and then everybody else can kind of catch up with us. And so yeah.
Also, we started a weight loss thing Monday at work, and it's a $50 buy-in.
It costs $50 to join.
Yes,
Okay, what do you win if you win?
the money.
So like, is there like a first, second, and third place, or like just first place loser gets it all?
First place.
First like weight loser gets it all. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the pool at?
Well, I don't know exactly, but
Okay.
I know there's 5 of us that joined. We all threw $50 in. I don't know what
That's $250. That's not bad.
Yeah, but the boss, I think he's throwing something extra into it. And I don't know what it is. It's some kind of prize. I don't think it's any kind of monetary anything extra. I don't think he's doing that, but it's just like a motivational thing. Let's get ourselves a little more healthy for the summer.
Cool.
And we're doing it for an entire month. So
did you have to weigh in?
yeah, we weigh in once a week. And we weigh in. We do our first weigh in on Monday, then like Wednesday or Thursday we'll do another weigh in, and then we'll just do that.
Not like, I know it's work, but like, do you like strip down to your boxers and weigh in, or do you just weigh in with like your clothes and your boots and stuff still on?
Oh, no, we'll take our boots off and we will stand on the scale, and we'll weigh in. We'll write our weight down. And I don't. So I think I have a pretty decent chance, but
Well,
there's people there with more loops.
what's your plan? How are you going to do it?
Well, I can't disclose that because I know a couple of my coworkers are going to watch this.
Okay. You think they'll think they'll steal your idea?
I think they might steal my idea.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
So
I hope you win that, dude.
I have a strategy in line. I'm going to try and stick to it.
You know what? I support this so much. Here's what I'll do. If you win, you can buy me dinner with the winnings.
What?
because I support you.
Why would I spend all the money I win?
Why is it? You're on $250.
You're probably not going to go somewhere cheap.
Going to PB and J's.
Oh, we can go PB.
PB and J's. If you're watching this, and I know you are, we love you. We're big fans. We don't love you like the way you think we love each other,
Yeah.
because I know.
You got that review?
I don't know. I'd have to find it.
You should put that up if you find it.
You know what? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it right here. We went to this place called PB and J's, and it's up in Brooklyn, Michigan. And I've mentioned it on the podcast before. And it's some of the best barbecue we've ever, if not probably the best place we've been to. You know, their barbecue, and they have like these cheesy potatoes. And I just saw on their Facebook that they have like they have loaded baked potatoes now, and then like loaded nachos and stuff like that. So PB and J's, we will be up there really soon, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. We're gonna do like a review, and we're gonna show everybody what we get from there, and we're gonna love it. I think.
I'm also going to put this out one more time.
One more time.
The bacon jam that he puts on his pulled pork sandwiches. It's fire.
You gotta try it.
It is so
If
good.
you're anywhere near Brooklyn, Michigan, go to PB and J's. Tell him we sent you. He won't give you like a discount or anything, but he'll know. Tell him the Throat Goat guy sent you with the Harry Potter tattoos on his fingers, and his buddy from the Friendly Fire podcast. Tell them that we sent you, and go check it out. And man, it's seriously some of the best barbecue you'll have.
It is really good.
And I'll be bummed if you go on an off day and it's not the best.
Yeah.
But we've not had a bad experience there. I've had it a few different times. They also have a food truck, and they go to events, and I've been to a couple of their food truck events and things like that, and it never misses. It's always fantastic. It's always fresh, even on the food truck. And it's just
The owner's a really great dude, too.
cool, dude.
He sat there and chatted with us
Oh, yeah.
for a while.
Well, because I think he was kind of just starting out the first time we went. Not just starting. I think he'd been open for a little while, but not very long. And he brought us a couple free samples, and he's like, he could tell we were two genuine dudes who love barbecue, and he's just like, hey, try this and like give me your honest feedback. And there was a couple things. There was a couple things I didn't care. I don't think I cared for the beans so much, because I think they had like jalapenos or something in them. I'm not a big jalapeno and beans type of guy, but that's just personal preference.
I don't mind them,
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
but it's not how I prefer my barbecue beans.
I like it. I like just a straight beans with like a meat in there.
Mm.
Whatever meat, I don't care. Bacon, pulled pork, brisket, I don't care. Make it meaty, and just regular good old like Bush's baked beans. I love them. Just stack it with meat, and that's how I love. Maybe a little brown sugar in there or something like that. Oh yeah, I love a good baked bean, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't. I used to go
Believe
to
they're all fat and sassy.
I used to go to a church with a guy who was super, couldn't do baked beans. It was like he was almost afraid of them. He had like a baked bean fear. And we made him one day for a church like carry-in or whatever. And I was like opening the baked beans, and he had to walk away from me. He was gagging because I was opening up a can of baked beans, dude. And I'm just like, dang, dude, I'll just drink this whole can right in front of you and spit in your mouth, dude. I'll spit these baked beans right in your mouth from my mouth.
Oh,
dude.
mama bird.
It's like a little fire hose, dude. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know why I just said any of that, but baked beans, we love it. PB and J's, we love you. We'll see you real soon. I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a minute since we've been there. So yeah, let's get up there here soon, and we'll make a video. We'll make a couple videos. Maybe we'll do. I'd like to do the pod. I bought some stuff to do like a mobile podcast, and maybe we'll do like a food review / mukbang / whatever. It'd be kind of funny. So maybe we'll try that out. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said I would spit beans in that dude's mouth. That's a toxic trait I have. I say weird things sometimes. And I don't mean to. Did you just fart? I'm curious because
I think it was the chair.
I felt a rumble. And
It was the chair.
I don't think that was the chair. I've been listening to that chair now for 8 episodes. I know what that sounds like. It was something deeper though. I felt, and
A little more throaty.
it shook me a little bit. So yeah, it sounded like you ripped the throttle on a V8, and it felt like that too, dude. It shook me. So
It might have been.
I'm not a fan of that, man. I really wish you would just want to poop yourself right beside me.
Well,
But hey, that's the toxic trait you have.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's, farting and thinking I can get away with it.
Do you have any other toxic traits?
I do.
What kind of toxic traits do you have?
Well, one of my toxic traits is I think that I could win a bar fight. But when
With
someone bumps into me, I'm always the first one to say sorry.
you're like a Canadian.
Oh.
Sorry. Oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Barry.
You just so is this like a fantasy of yours? Like, do you like, you know how, and I'm sure you've done this, but like sometimes how you're like you're just daydreaming, like, and you're like putting yourself in scenarios
Yeah.
where like you could just be a total badass and things like that.
And then really, I'm just like SpongeBob getting beat up by Flash.
Yeah. One time I was driving by a gas station and I saw a couple arguing, and like you could tell they were visibly arguing, but it wasn't like to the point where it was like well, let's get violent or anything. But in my head, it was about to get violent. So like in my head, like a whole scenario unfolded where I stopped the I don't know if I was in my, I don't remember what I was driving, but I was just saying my pickup truck. I stopped my pickup truck and I got out and I saved the day and things like that. Really, he probably dude would have punched me in the face one time and I would have folded. But he would have folded my clothes with me. But yeah, no, I love how I love making up scenarios in your head where you're like the hero or like the savior or whatever. So I think that's kind of funny.
Also, one of my toxic traits is I believe that I could survive a zombie apocalypse, but I get winded taking in groceries.
Well, I think we're smart enough to. We both know how to use firearm. I mean, I think we could survive a zombie apocalypse. Like The Walking Dead.
You think?
You think you can do the like if The Walking Dead happened in real life? You think you could handle that?
I think I could make it to season 5.
Season 5 is where it went downhill for me. That's where I've never finished Walking Dead.
Well, that's where I stopped walking.
Stopped at season 5, and I think it's just because every single episode was the exact same.
Yeah.
They'd get into a little bit of an issue.
They'd find more people.
They'd find more people. They'd get into a little bit of an issue, and then like they'd save the day by shooting a bunch of zombies in the head, which is fun and it's fine. But it's like, dude, it was like that for like 2 seasons straight, and it's like, can we switch up some? And I know the show got better afterwards. I know that Negan guy came in and a couple key people died and things like that. I've seen clips and things, but I couldn't get into it after like season 5 where I stopped. And I've heard other people say they stopped at season 5 too.
I did.
Oh, that was such a good show. Like the beginning of that show was, I remember when dude, it swept the nation. Walking Dead was like an era, dude. I might go back and watch that sometime, but you got to get past that hump. And I never restarted it, and I never gave it a second chance. But I'm a creature of habit when it comes to shows. I will watch shows over and over again.
What's something that you would do in a zombie apocalypse to survive? How would you survive an apocalypse?
Well, that's probably kind of hard to answer because you kind of have to play it day by day because it's like anything could happen.
Yeah, but you have to have a plan at least. You gotta think it's something that you want to.
I think instantly zombie apocalypse happens. I'm going to every gun and ammo store right now and trying to like just to stock up more.
I don't think that'd work.
Why?
Because if that's your first idea, that's everybody else's first idea.
Okay.
And I think a lot of more people are going to get there before you. And also, the people that do get there, they're going to hide out and wait for you to get there, and they're going to take care of you because there's going to be this crazy, like if a zombie apocalypse ever happened, think about this for a second. It's a free purge situation. How many people are going to commit violence
towards other people?
That's
no, and that's fair.
They know they're not going to get in trouble.
But I think I'm going to try.
But at the same time, how do you know you're in a zombie apocalypse? Like
until there's a zombie. Oh yeah, because are they going to do a news broadcast?
Yeah, because like, how do you know it's a zombie? How do you know, like, if you shoot it and it still comes at you? How? And also, how do you know that shooting it in its head is going to kill it? Nobody knows that.
Well, and I've got to assume that it's not going to be like The Walking Dead if a real zombie apocalypse ever happened.
I will tell you though, I know a buddy that would be just like Daryl in the zombie apocalypse.
Do I know this buddy?
Yeah.
Who?
Alex.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the male version of Cinderella.
He would be like
He's-
Daryl
Yeah.
with the crossbow.
Well, any bow. I mean, Ethan's pretty good with a bow too, but Alex, he bow fishes. He doesn't even use a fishing pole. What?
Who?
Maybe you don't know him.
Oh, not 55 miles in the
Yeah.
freeway, Alex. I'm
No,
gonna say
no,
he's
not
he's a
55
bow
miles.
hunter. I know the other Alex. Like, oh yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Alex with the driver Alex. I'm thinking no, he wouldn't.
Always getting videos.
Oh, dude, that yeah,
Bow fishing. Dude,
yeah. He watches this. I think.
He can, yeah, maybe I don't know.
I think no, he's. I think he's commented on a couple things.
But he can be out in the woods.
Oh, yeah,
I'll just get
yeah.
a video of a freaking raccoon at his feet.
Yeah, I think him, Baker, and Ethan would do well.
Oh yeah.
Chris, sorry, dude. I'm pushing you down.
Yeah, I'm shooting you in your foot.
Yeah, you're first down, dude. Sorry. We love you though.
GG's.
Have a good time though.
Yeah. But could you imagine?
That's a good snack for them. Could you imagine Chris is a zombie?
Yeah.
Gosh, I ain't never seen a Cabbage Patch zombie, but geez, oh Pete. Oh,
Could you imagine Chris chasing you? I think it'd be a pretty good.
I think it'd be hilarious.
I think you running away from Chris would be hilarious.
That would be funny too. Me running away from any zombie. I won't run though. I'll shoot.
You can shoot their knees. I mean, you take their legs out. I think you have pretty good.
I'll get a sick machete or something.
What if they're like the zombies, like from Call of Duty? The what?
Oh, like the crawlers and the bombers and stuff like the fast ones, dude.
The fast ones that just
We're not laughing. Yeah, dude. I'd just kill me.
kill me now.
I'd be like when I wrecked the 4-wheeler, I'd be like, help me, dude. If it one of those, like, "Wah!" Dude, that'd be, dude,
It's nighttime.
So scary, dude.
It's nighttime here in your house. all
And
the
I hear
time,
that noise.
and you hear. You pooping?
I think suicide's a viable option at that point. I hate to say that, but I think unaliving myself is probably the best bet there. Yes, I am pooping my pants when I hear that noise. So if they're gonna use me as a snack afterwards, they're gonna get to a funky part, and if they so that's what they want to eat, then good for them. I mean, I don't know what to tell them.
Gonna get to a funky part.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
Oh my god.
Like, okay, what's your plan in a zombie apocalypse?
My planet?
What, like, all right, hold on a second. So I call you, and I say, listen, dude, and you believe me, and I say, listen, dude, this 100%. We're in a zombie apocalypse right now. Like, I have infinite proof. I have like definite proof, whatever. And like, we're in a zombie apocalypse. So what's the first thing you do when you hang up the phone?
Well, I'm gonna grab a couple guns. And then
well, of course.
I'm gonna pack up my family. And then I mean we have a couple book bags that we have because I like the bushcrafting things. And I have
a couple survival packs and
yeah,
things like
I have
that.
a couple survival packs. And I would just grab those. And you can't drive. You can't drive anywhere because people are going to be waiting for other people. Guaranteed. It's going to be just chaos until at least half of the population takes care of itself. I think it's just going to be complete chaos.
So I think your plan is to like to lay low and let like the crazy part. I mean, it's all crazy, but let the really crazy beginning get over with, and then
Well, yeah,
kind of.
What's the point of going out and spending ammo you don't need to spend ammo on? You know, what's the point of going out and doing that? Why wouldn't you just wait until the danger comes to you, until it gets too much, and then you move out of the area to a different area that, I mean, kind of like The Walking Dead did, where they moved to they just kept moving. Every time something would get too hot or they'd get overcrowded with zombies, they'd just leave.
So, okay. Now, are you so? Say you're with your family and you're starving. You ran out of provisions.
Yep.
And you come up on another little compound with a few people.
Dead.
You kill them.
Oh, yeah.
The real people. They're not zombies. And they had a bunch of food.
Yeah, because you can't trust nobody.
You don't alive them for their food. Say you okay? Hold on. No, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
your family's starving, like you're like a couple days from death because you're so hungry, and like you eat, and there's nothing you have. I mean, all the whatever. I mean, you need food, and you walk up on these few people, and they're not family or whatever. They're just a few people that got together, and they have the food. Are you like? Will you save your family by unaliving them if they like wouldn't share?
If I needed to,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I was just curious. I would. I would without
But
even
I'm
asking.
just telling you, have you ever seen me hungry? Have you ever had a conversation with me when I've been
Many
hungry?
times, and it's not pleasant,
Right.
dude.
Could you imagine?
Bro, you're different hungry, bro.
Yeah, I'm a whole different guy.
I mean, when I'm hungry, I'm like, I don't even know that I get grumpy. I'm just like, dang, I'm hungry. But no, dude, you're like, dude, you get angry, bro.
Yeah, angry.
So
I get like
you would full blown unalive some people for food for your family.
in a zombie apocalypse
Sure.
scenario.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
and that's fair.
If we tried a barter system and bartering would work, you would still be afraid that one of those people, or I mean, it could be a little bit of paranoia, but you would think that someone's going to follow you.
Well, I've got to imagine the trust factor in that type of situation would not go well.
No,
I mean,
they're not
for anybody.
trust us coming up on them,
Right.
and like especially if they've got 5 or 6 more people, like it's me, my fiance, and my daughter.
Yeah.
I have women, and if they're thinking of any kind of crazy things above that,
Sure.
I have to protect them.
And that's no. I understand that, and for sure for protection, but like just for like survival instinct, they need food, or you need food. They have food. You're gonna take it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, you got to keep your family alive. That's fair. Okay, but let's flip it a little bit. So what if it was What if it was another dad with his fiance and daughter?
Well, that's when you know me as a person. And I'd have to figure out some kind of like whatever compound I'm at.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I mean, if it's a full blown compound where they share, but like in my scenario, you are on death's door. Your family's on death's door because you don't have any food. Like seriously.
But this scenario that you just brought up, I do have the food, and these people are coming to get it from me.
No. In this scenario, they still have the food. I'm saying, would you kill that dad and daughter and fiance or wife or whatever?
If I had to protect my family,
you keep them from dying? You would kill that family?
Absolutely.
Okay. I was just curious. What a morbid episode. This wasn't even planned, by the way. Like we kind of have like a little rough draft of notes of like things we're going to talk about a little bit. That way we don't stray too far off topic. Zombie apocalypse was nowhere near.
We have one toxic trait, and here it is. It's very toxic.
But no, and that's fair. I think I would.
But at the same time,
I would do anything to protect my family.
But at the same time, if a zombie apocalypse was to happen, you have friends. You're all going to find each other. You're going to meet somewhere. I mean, I'm sure there's groups of friends out here that's watching this that sit around a fire, maybe drink some beer, and then they get into a discussion.
Oh,
as
yeah.
silly as this at some point.
But I don't think it's silly because the world we live in, and I'm not talking zombie apocalypse, but the world we live in, dude, things like that may come to pass at some point, and not with zombies, of course, but with like the world, just the world in general. Like, and I stay with protection. I mean, I've always got protection with me. I live very close to a jail.
You do.
And when we moved here, one of my I'd be an irrational figure. I don't know, but it's like, okay, like what if somebody escapes and like they make a beeline for my house? I don't live far at all. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that, please. The dogs are going to go nuts. And see, look at Elvis over there. He's like, who was that?
Elvis is like, I'm ready to fuck somebody up.
Yeah. So like one of my things is like, and my house is covered in cameras. I mean, cameras are you can't get near my house without me getting an alert. And
I think we can put that to a test. I think one night I should try to come here.
You can't.
You don't think so? I think I could. I think I can get here. I think I can get to one of your doors without you knowing it.
I'll bet you money you can't, dude. I know when I can see you on the road. Like there's no way. Even if you snuck up on this side of the house and crawled over the thing, I'm still looking at you. You can't get to one of my doors without me seeing you, unless you shoot out a camera. That's the only way. That's the only way.
I wouldn't do that.
That's the only way you could.
but I think I could.
How though? How would you do? Like, give me a plan there.
Why would I tell you?
If it wouldn't matter if you can still do it, then that's cool. But how would you do it? I'm curious because there's cameras watching everywhere.
Yeah, but you're not watching these cameras at all times.
But it sends videos to my phone when there's anybody near a camera and any movement.
Oh,
I get an alert right now.
well, one night you're gonna see. I might not be in the next episode.
And I'll have the video, and I'll post the video because like it sends the video right to my phone.
I'm going out to buy an orange jumpsuit, and I'm coming.
Like on a serious note, though, tell me it's you right away because I will have a weapon in my hand.
Like I said, I might not be in the next episode.
I'm not like don't because I don't know, man. Between me and the dogs, buddy, I've got 200-pound pit bulls, and then another dog who thinks he's a 100-pound pit bull, but he's a 30-pound miniature Shar Pei. But yeah, it's probably not the best idea to try that. But I encourage you to try to get to the house without me know, like try to come knock on the door without me knowing. And yeah, I don't think that's.
I'm not gonna let you know before I get you.
No, don't. That's fine. But I'll know.
I'm just gonna.
I'll know before you do it.
I don't know.
You can't get near. You can't get near.
You're
I have.
confident.
I have, dude. I know it because I know when anybody like it happens many times when people come here.
All right.
I have parameters set with my cameras. Like if you're moving at all, it pops up.
We're gonna test this series.
Test it out.
We're gonna test it.
Hope you do. Don't wear an orange jumpsuit though, buddy.
Why?
Because if I had to unalive you because I didn't know it was you, and it's 3 a.m. and you're in an orange jumpsuit, then I'm gonna be in an orange jumpsuit. They're gonna have to put 2 orange jumpsuits together, and it's like, geez, oh Pete, so now I'm in prison. Now I'm really mad at you, dude.
Could you imagine your inmate number?
I don't understand what.
Could you imagine your jumpsuit on the back, your inmate number, if they had to put 2 jumpsuits together?
It'd be a long number.
It'd be in the millions.
You know, I really hate to hear that.
Well, I mean,
inmate 43, male. Inmate 97, male. Inmate 1,430,847, male. That's tough, dude. I don't like it. They got to stitch together a few jumpsuits.
You look like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre of prison.
Oh man, I really hate to hear that. Oh geez, oh Pete, dude.
Speaking of prison,
never been.
What kind of inmate would you be?
I think I'd be like the lovable one that everybody like nobody messes with because like I'm just like funny, but I'm also cocky.
You'd also be the biggest person on the yard, and they'd have to take you down. How do you feel about that?
Probably sore because they'd probably win. I'm not much of. I'm not a huge fighter, and I can't take my protection with me in prison. So I gotta be funny. I gotta either be funny, be smart, and like have a skill. I think to offer people, or I have to assimilate, which means I'm joining a gang. Or
what kind of skill would you offer?
I don't know, man. I studied law right before I went or something, and like just help them with their law paperwork and things. I don't know.
One good thing about you is you're really good with grammar, so you can help them write their
you can help them write their letters.
Yeah, their letters.
Yeah,
I mean that's good.
I love to write.
But how many times do you think that you'd be traded for a pack of cigarettes and a candy bar?
Do I get a bite of the candy bar? Do I at least get a treat out of it?
You might get
or they just get the whole treat?
You might get to lick the candy bar, but you're being traded off. Like your livestock in there, bud.
I don't think so.
I think I'd be traded off too.
I think I'm fighting.
I had boobs.
Okay, but I think I'm fighting. And I think I lose. But I'm gonna let them know, like, it's like, what else do I have to lose? I'm in prison.
But also,
you're either gonna win or you're gonna kill me.
One thing that would save you, I think, in prison, is dead weight.
Oh yeah, totally. I would drop like a baby, dude. I would just lay there and I'd say good luck. But then they'd kick the crap out of me and just probably kill me.
Yeah, but you could just lay there.
Yeah,
and nothing could happen to you or your prison wallet.
And then don't say things like that ever again. The cool thing though is, I know I'm getting bottom bunk. Ain't nobody gonna want to sleep under me, dude. Did you imagine? Did you imagine me walking into a me walking into a cell, and I got in my luck, I'll be roomed or bunked with the hardest criminal in there, just like the biggest, meanest dude, and he walks in, and I say, "Hey, you're in my bunk," and he doesn't see me yet, and then he stands up, turns around real slow, like in the movies.
Oh, you're
And
right.
he's like, "Yeah, good call. Yeah, good call. Let me move my stuff." Because if those bolts are like that box truck bolts.
You didn't tell that story.
By the way, dude,
Hold on a second.
Bro.
How would you feel if you caught a second murder charge
on a technicality, but
to kill him? You were on the top
faulty bunk beds.
and just fucking
Dude.
laid that dude out.
Oh, dude, he'd turn into a pancake, bro.
It's like that scene from Step Brothers when they make their homemade bunk bed and it just falls.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Dead.
So there's a story with the bolt thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was hungry too, by the way.
he was mean that day because he was hungry, and I was driving a box truck that day because the company I worked for ran out of semi work, and they had a box truck run that needed to go, and I'm like, you know what, I'll do it, whatever. And this box truck was a piece of garbage. I had to take it up to Detroit, which if you live in Michigan or ever been in Michigan, you know those roads. So I'm on a box truck, or I'm in a box truck, no air ride. I mean, it's just a piece of crap box truck. And I made my delivery and I'm heading home. I'm on the phone with him and a couple other buddies. And he's and him and I, when he gets hungry, he gets angry, and him and I, go back and forth a little bit. We get a little heated sometimes, but it's all in good fun. It's never too serious. And they could hear over the headset that I used that I was on a bumpy road, because you can hear, when you're on a really nasty road or whatever, you can hear through the headset that the other person, you can hear stuff moving around and things like that. And I was driving this box truck down a really crappy road, and I hit a bump, and I felt like I heard like a big crack or something like that. And I'm like, dude, I think something just broke in this box truck. And this asshole, he's hungry and angry. He's like, yeah, probably the bolts in the seat.
Sheared him off.
Which, he's not a very good comeback type of guy. So I was very proud of that, while also offended. It hurt my feelings, but it made me proud. I've never been more proud of hurt feelings in my life, because that was such a solid comeback. And I'll never forget that. But it did hurt my feelings. But you've also called me things like Van Diesel and other things. So
those are also the times when I was hungry.
He's like a Snickers commercial, really. When he's hungry, he seriously does turn into another person. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or whatever. Or is it Mr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde? Either way, doesn't matter at all.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. And but no, he's a totally different person when he's angry, dude, and he's hungry.
Yeah,
I don't. Well, you know what? And that reminds me, because I asked if you'd kill somebody for their food in the zombie apocalypse. Yes, you would. Just on an instant, you probably wouldn't even ask to trade. You'd be like, "Dead. I'm hungry. Dead.
Dead."
Jeez, no beats.
My fiance bought me a T-shirt that says "I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry."
The most fitting T-shirt you could ever wear.
Yeah,
you are seriously. It's a whole nother level when you're hungry, dude. You would get so angry. It's funny, man. That's a toxic trait.
My last toxic trait is I think that I could fight a kangaroo and win, but my cat at home beats my ass up.
Dude, your cat does. You still have scars on your hand and all.
I have. He just absolutely beats the shit out of me.
Dude, bro, you are more patient than me. I think a couple scratches from a cat, and it's GG's for that cat, dude. And I'm an animal lover. I would not just. It would take a lot for me to do something like that. I mean, heck, we had a dog that bit multiple times, and he bit 5 times before we finally took him to the vet to have him put down. We tried everything, but yeah, we had to put him down. He was such a good dog, dude.
Oh, Loki.
What a great dog, man. He wasn't always like that. He wasn't always grumpy. Remember, he was a shedder. Holy cow. We used to take him around in my little Ford Ranger, me and you and him, and
that was a lot of beef in the cab of that thing.
A lot of beef in the cab. And a dog that turned out to be a biter. And it's probably because you always rile him up.
I did.
Honestly, I think you're the reason my dog's dead.
It is not. I am not the reason.
Dude, you
you're-
always riled him up.
Yeah, he loved me.
Yeah, he was looking for someone to bike 'cause he thought you were there, and so he bit other people.
Maybe he was hungry.
Yeah, man. Well, that's funny. You think you could beat up kangaroo, man? I don't know. I've seen some videos, and
There's that one guy that punches. Yeah, punches the kangaroo, and the kangaroo's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
is
sorry.
that?"
I love those videos.
But-
Australia's a wild place.
Yeah, Australia is the only place that you can go to that the country is trying to kill you. Everything in the country is just trying to kill you.
Yep. No. I love Shane Gillis.
So my other thing is with the whole toxic traits. Do you have anything?
Toxic traits?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that you think you could do that you not do?
I'm the type of guy, my big ass will be sitting on the couch with a bag of chips, and I'll be watching like a UFC fight or watching like a track and field event or like some Olympics or something like that. And somebody will mess up and I'll be like, how did you mess up, dude? I could have done that. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't at all. I was looking for something I dropped this morning in the bedroom and before work. And I slammed my ankle on the dresser, dude. It took me out for like 12 minutes, bro. But I watch UFC and if some dude gets hit, I could have been like, how did you not dodge that, dude? I could have totally dodged that. And I don't know where that stems from. I can't fight. I'm very flexible, but I can't fight.
Being very switch is wild.
I'm very flexible.
Wait,
I'm a big dude.
yeah. I got a picture one time. He was driving a box truck, and I don't know.
That was a semi. That was a semi.
That was a semi.
That was in my semi.
No, the first time I ever got the picture was a box truck.
Okay.
You were, yeah. Anyways, he said that he could touch his foot to his head, and I said there is no way, especially in the cab of his box truck, because the box truck cabs, they're not very big. He's driving down the road, and I get a picture, and I look at this thing, and it's his foot above the steering wheel, almost touching the ceiling of the box truck while he's sitting in the driver's seat. And I'm like,
Very flexible.
you're going to kill a whole family. Stop.
I wasn't driving, was I?
Yes.
Oh, I probably was, yeah. I'm a very safe driver. If anybody from work is watching this, I don't do things like that normally. Yeah. Hey, that's the one cool thing I have. I can do like the splits and stuff.
It's weird.
It is weird. It's weird. And I'm not going to post a video or picture of me doing the splits, I promise. You'll probably never see that. But yeah, no, I am weirdly flexible and I'm proud of it. I don't think that's a toxic trait. I think that's a cool skill.
You're like Mr. Elastic.
And
But he's
I know it's
Mr. Elastic.
I know it's surprising. I know it's going to sound crazy. I can actually run too. I can run. Not for very long. I don't have the endurance.
What do you,
But like-
5 or 10 feet?
No, I can run further than that.
Can you run 100 yards? Think about
That's a
how
football
far 100
field.
yards.
That's a football field.
Yeah.
I don't know,
You
man.
think you're getting
Like
you're fine?
nonstop. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Like
I think I can run.
sprint.
I think I can run 50.
You think you can get 50?
I think I can full sprint 50.
You want to try and you want to do that and record it?
Yeah, I will. I will do that.
Me and you will go out and run 50 yards
We'll run 50 yards and record it.
and record it.
Yeah.
We'll put the
Like it's not going to be a race because you'll win. But I think I can hit 50 yards, no problem. I might be able to hit 60. I don't think I can do 100. 100's that's a feat, man. That's a.
I'll tell you what.
I think I can, but my full sprint is not like Usain Bolt. I mean, my full sprint's a steady walk. I mean, I mean, my full. I'm like a train.
What do you think?
It takes me a while to get going and get stopped. I mean, it's not just like a. It's not like a
You're like the big,
gunshot and then boom.
you're like the big boy 4140.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Look it up.
No. What is it? Just tell me. Is it a train?
It's a 1.7 million pound train.
Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, man. I just. Are you hungry?
Hmm.
Oh, because you're just being a douchebag. I love that. Did you eat today? What did you have today?
I can't tell you that because that goes against me, and then if my coworkers are watching,
And they are. I know all of them are.
and they know,
And I know your boss is watching. He doesn't know my last name, but
I know he calls you Biscoff.
calls me Biscoff.
Yep. Which
Isn't that like a?
it's a cookie.
Is that a fat joke?
It's a cookie.
Calls me Biscoff.
Yep. He calls you Biscoff.
Man, that's funny.
I think I got the train's number wrong, by the way. I've got to look it up now because it's going to bug me.
We're getting on Google, so
Yep.
that's fine. You know what? I kind of want to go back to the zombie apocalypse.
All right.
Where would you bunker down? Okay, let me ask a better question.
All right.
Say you're driving down 15 and you're close to a town. You pick the town, it doesn't matter where. And your car breaks down. Where are you going? Where are you taking your family? Cool, big train. Where are you taking your family?
Where am I taking my family?
Like, can you think of a place you'd like to go, or like somewhere that you think would be like really fortified? I'm really interested in the zombie talk. Sorry to go back to it. Not really that sorry. It's our podcast and not yours. So if you don't like it, then shut it off. But no, I'm interested. I'm interested in how we would navigate a zombie apocalypse.
All right.
Where are you taking your family? Or say you could pick anywhere you wanted to go. It doesn't have to be because you broke down or whatever. Say like you want to go to a fortified place or something like that. Like,
There's two places,
okay,
and they got to be walked to by both of them, but one of them will take us weeks to get to, and that's Colorado.
that would take you longer than weeks
I think it's
to walk to Colorado
yeah.
in a zombie apocalypse. Are you?
I said
kidding me?
weeks.
Weeks, dude, months.
You think?
Do you think you can get there in under a month? You think you could walk to Colorado in under a month from Ohio?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, if you travel at night.
Why Colorado? Because it's so high.
No, because there's places to hide.
There's places high here.
There is. I said there's two places.
Well, second place.
Second place would be in the part in the Appalachian Mountains.
You go to so you need to go to Colorado or the Appalachians.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's narrow it down. Okay, you can't get that far. You can get within 100 miles of here. Where are you going? I know where I'm going.
100 miles from here, I think I would be still in the Appalachian Mountains.
There's only 100 miles from here?
But the Appalachians run through Ohio.
100 miles? Within 100 miles? Oh, no.
Yeah.
The Appalachians are not 100 miles from here. Look it up. I'll let you Google that. So where I would go, though, just, dude, 50 miles is Toledo. I know where the mountains are. I know where you're talking. And
Yeah, it's kind of 5 hours
come on,
away.
bro. Yeah, dude, that's way more than that's probably 250. You're probably talking 250, 300 miles.
Yeah.
100 miles is wild.
That's fair.
I mean, you're 40 miles from Defiance from your house. I mean, so that's already. Anyway, you don't care about any of that. So I would go to my work location off 20, the big one down there. That's where I'd go. The Bend.
Really? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go to my work too.
Fenced off, which could break. That's fine. Right. You're fenced off too.
Yep.
You're high up.
High
I'd
up.
be high up. And like, dude, it's like a city there with those bins. They're all connected. Like they all have catwalks, things like that. So like there's different vantage points and angles and things like that. Like, but the only downfall is I'd have to get down to like go get food and things like that and whatever. But they have like buildings up there you can get into, like the huts and things like that. So yeah.
We don't have that.
Well, no, you just have ground.
Yeah.
Trash. I mean, yours would not be fun.
No.
But
it could happen.
So the zombies find you off of what, sound and smell?
Yeah. Sound.
They're not gonna smell you.
No, they're not.
Not where you work.
No.
So that's actually not bad. Huh. Anyway,
I don't think it's smell. I think it's all sound.
Well, zombies also aren't real. So I mean, what if they were?
But if we're using the context of zombies and we use them from
like The Walking Dead and things we know,
the things from that, yeah, like what he said,
sure,
things we know from The Walking Dead. I don't think they can. I don't think that's sound. I think it. Well, I think it is sound. I don't think it's smell. I don't think they have that sense.
I don't know. I don't really remember because I think, I mean, you got like the other zombie movies, of course, and things like that. But
28 days later.
isn't that vampire?
28 days later? No.
Is that zombie? I don't think
You got
I've,
28 years
I
later.
don't think I've seen it. I didn't know if that was zombie
That's
or vampire. Okay, that's zombies.
Zombie.
I,
Could you imagine
know
if
what?
there was a vampire?
our friend was telling us about that, or telling me about that Matt. He's the big movie guy, and he was telling me about those. And
You gotta be careful with Matt. 'Cause
Yeah,
he'll say something like Bahubali.
he'll show you some weird stuff on there. He's watching, and I know he's watching. He watches all of our episodes. Yeah. So, and he told me about that, those movies. But yes, I also remember when he turned you on to that Bahubali or whatever, and it was like what, an Indian. Yeah, it's weird.
It was so hard to watch.
Hmm.
So hard to watch.
Yeah.
And I don't think he ever watched it, to be honest. But he talked about it like he did.
I bet he watched it.
But I think it was just a joke to get me to watch that
You think?
and talk about it.
I think
yeah.
he really probably watched it because he's talked to me about it too. He's like, but it could be a joke because he's like, like at one point he's like, you really got to try it out, man. It's like, I don't know, dude. I don't think so. But I don't know that maybe I wouldn't hate it because like I love like the Squid Games.
Trust me.
It was stupid.
I'm not going to use that term, but
It's stupid. It's you can say it. It's fine.
it's just hard to. So when you see people's mouth moving and then they have a subtitle on it, and then they also do a voiceover in a different language, and it doesn't match the mouth.
That's
movement,
fair.
that really bugs me
like
to
Squid
watch.
Game. Have you watched Squid Game?
No,
It's such a great show though.
I've never seen it.
But it's the same. Like they're Korean, and I think they're Korean. Sorry if that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Korean though. And they speak Korean, but it's English dubbed, and then subtitles, and it's like, oh, it's hard to start, but it's such a good show, dude. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna restart with Squid Game, dude. I never watched season 2. That is such a good show, though, dude. Such a great show. I think you'd like it. Yeah. Could you imagine if you had subtitles?
Oh God.
And they had to like watch your mouth while you talked and then like also listen to your subtitles, dude. I'd have a headache all the time. If like your life was a show and you have had subtitles and like people had to watch you just like talk, like everything you say was filmed and people had to just like would just watch you talk on the TV with subtitles, dude, that'd be brutal.
Well, hold on a second.
Okay.
Don't you edit this?
I can put subtitles on here.
But yeah. But every time you clip our videos and put them on the social medias, it has subtitles.
Right.
Is that hard to watch?
Maybe it's not. I do add the subtitles on there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I think constantly,
But
like constant,
you would understand.
like all day having to watch you, dude. Especially with your stupid phrases that you say, because your Kentucky background, you call weird things different chickens and stuff, and road chickens and oyster chickens and yard chickens and yard roosters and
They're yard birds.
yard birds. What are those?
Huh?
What are yard birds? Chickens. Gotcha. No, you call a bunch of like, or geese. You call geese things and
Cobra chickens.
cobra chickens. He calls geese cobra chickens.
Are you kidding me? It fits. Everybody calls them.
They're not a
Cobra
chicken. Who? I've never heard anybody ever besides you call a goose, a goose, a goose, a cobra chicken.
I'll bet you people in the comment section knows what a cackleberry is. If you know what a cackleberry is without looking it up on Google, put it in the comments.
I have no idea what a cackleberry is.
I'm not going to tell you.
I don't want you to tell me. I'm going to look it up though. I won't say it. Cackleberry.
A cackleberry.
Oh, I didn't expect that. That's wild.
Makes sense.
No, it doesn't. But if you
Are
don't,
you kidding me?
no, it doesn't make sense at all. It's stupid. Stop calling stuff weird stuff.
I didn't start any.
But you still say it.
Yeah,
Why?
because
You can't say goose. You gotta say cobra chicken.
it's cobra chicken.
What do you call an alligator and stuff like that?
What do I call an alligator?
Yeah.
I call him an alligator.
Oh, but you can't say the word chicken.
I say the word.
You're dead first in a zombie apocalypse. I don't care what you say, dude. I'll take care of your old lady and daughter. They can come with us, but you're dead first. All right. Let me throw this at you. Zombie apocalypse. For argument's sake, you and I can both run the same speed.
Okay.
We're being chased by a zombie. Would you trip me to get away?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'm surprised by that answer.
Why?
Like, okay, all right. So we're both running and I trip on my own and I fall. Would you
I'm
come back and
helping.
help? Would you come back and help?
Absolutely.
Even if it meant you might die?
Yeah.
Okay. I would do that for you.
I don't think you would, because I think he was ready for a fight here. And I think you would.
No, I was genuinely curious if you'd stop and help.
Absolutely. You're the only person I know I could trust in the whole world when it's in shit. If I don't have my fiance and my daughter in this world,
It's just me and you.
and it's just me and you,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely coming back for you. I'm never going to trip you. And I'm never going to put you in an area where
I don't think good luck tripping because I'll probably break your leg on the way down and we're both done for. So try not to trip me anyway.
but it's going to be a bad day if you fall and I can't get your ass back up
Yeah.
because we're both dead.
Yeah.
We didn't even make it to season 2.
Yeah. Honestly, if we're being real, neither of us are probably making it to season 2 anyway. I think we're the side characters.
You think?
I don't think we have main character energy in a zombie apocalypse show. I'm sorry that this whole episode has turned into zombie apocalypse. Actually, I'm not sorry. I think it's funny. I think we had a really good conversation about zombie apocalypse. This is probably one of my favorite episodes we've done, talking about zombie apocalypse, even though the probability of that ever happening is very slim to none. And I just think that's hilarious.
You know the second thing I would do in a zombie apocalypse?
What would you do?
After trying to find a place to stay?
Yeah.
I would go to and this is no joke, and I know this is probably going to get some laughs, but I would go to any store I could find that still had toilet paper, and I would take the toilet paper off the shelf.
That's probably the first. That's probably the second thing everybody.
I'm not wiping my ass with pine cones.
I've been sitting here thinking about it. You know what I think I would do first, actually? I think instead of going to a guns and ammo, because you're right, I think everybody would go there 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm running down the road to Menards and going to their gardening session and taking all the seeds.
That's a good idea.
Just taking a bunch of seeds.
Yeah.
And then like go try to find some water somewhere. Like try to get all the bottled water and seeds I can, load up my vehicles with seeds and bottled water. And then we're good.
Then you have a perfect bartering system.
I think so. But then like
you have food. You have endless supply.
But the problem with that is now we're stuck in one location because that's where we can't just like dig them up prematurely. So like we're only stuck in one location for a while. So then like if people find out where that is,
that's not true. If you plant,
you can pick up the bulbs and things like that.
If you plant seeds in like general locations, and you remember where you found it,
you can move around. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that, but I think I would always be worried like somebody's going to find our
cash crop.
But I would hope that somebody would like pick the vegetables or whatever, and then maybe replant some seeds from it or something, or pick whatever it is. And then
I don't think you're gonna have that many people worried about doing that. I think they're just gonna be like, "Oh my god, dude!"
I know, but I would hope that they'd be smart enough to be like, "Hey, we should probably replant this." So I don't know. We appreciate you being here. Thank you for listening to our nonsensical BS. We have a website, thefriendlyfirepodcast.com. I would love for you to go check it out. And just all of our links are on there. Our email address, a way to contact us, ask us questions, ask us for advice, whatever you want. It's on there. And I would love for you to do that. We would love to get some emails rolling. And tell us a funny story. If you know us, tell us a funny story you have about us or with us or whatever. And I think that would be funny. So we'll put the website up here and we'll put the email address down here and get a hold of us. Or just go check out our socials. We love it when you go watch our videos and things like that. You don't have to watch them all, give us a few likes, comments, shares, and things like that. And that would be great. And we would love that. So perfect. I think that was a really good episode. So thank you guys for being here. We'll catch you next week.